play red. Welcome to our car park. Now, we didn't film last night because it looked like it was going to rain. And last year we were in an underground car park. This year we're in the open air, so I didn't want the games to get wet. So this is what I bought yesterday. It's a bit of a mess in our car, don't look too hard. First thing we're going to talk about, because I've been after this for a while, is a special edition of Ra from Dice Tree Games. Now, I know there's been a deluxe issue recently. I prefer this one, and it was also cheaper. It was €50. I think the recent reprint is about €80, 90, something like that. This one, in my mind, is far more beautiful. I've been after it for a while. Dice Tree Games have reprinted a few of the Knizia. They've got Winning Circle and Modern Art in this format. This is stunning. To me, this is the colour scheme Ra should be, partly because I'm old school and I have an old school copy. So although this is something we own, I really like this edition. And honestly, I've been after it for a little while. However, I have a separate English rulebook, so I need to not bend that. Something I've talked about in the build-up to Essen, tequila. This is a mid-weight roll and write. It's a double sheet one. We do like that. About manufacturing tequila. So it's agar fields and making tequila. So I'm quite excited for that. We do like a good roll and write, especially on the heavier end. Something I haven't spoken about because it almost seemed too obvious, Ark Nova Marine Worlds. Obviously we love Ark Nova, excited for that. There's some new mechanisms, some new buildings. There's actually some cute penguin meeples. I like penguins. And yeah, there's some new mechanisms, some new stuff. More Ark Nova, always a good thing. Oops. While we're looking at expansions, again, I've spoken about this, Orleans the Plague. I think this is going to be quite brutal. I love Orleans. I think it's quite an underrated game. I know we don't play it enough. So I'm excited to get this home just as an excuse to crack it out. Definitely doesn't get enough love, so I'm pleased for that. I think it's quite mean, which we like. More expansions. Boone Lake. Boone Lake kind of went under the radar a bit. I'm a big fan of Alexander Pfister's games. I really enjoyed Boone Lake, so I'm excited to see what this adds. It's artifacts. You're going to use your vases to activate different artifacts. There's robots, there's some new project cards. Yeah, good stuff. And expansions don't count because they're cheap. More expansions. The new Concordia map. Now, I had the chance to play one of these. I can't remember. Roma. I played Roma at Leriacon with Mac. I did really badly, and we don't ever talk about that game in public because it was embarrassing. Roma and Sicilia, it actually adds some really new mechanisms. I played Roma, that was really nice, so I'm excited to dig into Sicilia. Sicilia. Seesaw and paper, extra salt. I have a bunch of these for various people I know. It's a €5 expansion. It has 8 cards, I think 5 new abilities. It's been on BGA for a while, so you can sample them there. One of my bargain buys, Patchwork Halloween. Now, Patchwork is fine. I don't dislike it. I didn't love it, but it's Halloween. It's got eyeballs instead of buttons. It was €10. What's a girl gonna do? It's Halloween for €10. So it seemed rude not to buy that. Goodness, I think I bought all expansions yesterday. Fayum privileges, one time and permanent advantage, 42 cards, some wooden bits. I like Fayum, it's one of those every time we play it. It's nice, it's simple, and it's fun because it's Fayum. So we're going with the F theme. This is a game I know very little about, honestly. Space cats, Reina Knizia, and there's a Sphinx on it. Obviously, usually when games have cats, they have big, cute, fluffy cats. This has got a Sphinx front and centre. Reina Knizia, I had to have it. Mlem Space Agency, little cat heads on the M. What can I say? Put a Sphinx in a game and I will buy it. And what else have we got? Oh, more cats. Two of my favourite things. Cat Horror Film Festival. Someone mistook the film rolls for toys and they're now all jumbled to try and save the film festival from disaster. Now, this has actually got cats as iconic horror characters. Sometimes things just have to be done. I'm a sucker, what can I say? Nar, which I spoke about previously, Bombix, €22. This game is a bargain. There's so much stuff in it for the money. It's a great little game. It's easy, it's quick, and it's gorgeous. I know they've sold out of English versions. They have got German versions available, and it is language independent. So if you don't mind a foreign rule book, you can still grab the German version. And finally, our big beast of the show, which Rob had to queue for yesterday morning, Ticket to Ride Legends of the West. Yes, this is the Ticket to Ride Legacy game. A couple of our friends, I spoke to them before coming to the show and said, would you be interested in playing this? So I know we had the group for it. I have heard nothing but good things about this. Obviously, Ticket to Ride is, it's older now and it kind of shows, but it's still a solid game. So this adds loads of stuff, loads of new mechanisms. So I'm excited to see what it does over the course of, I think it's 15 games. And you then end up with a playable map afterwards. Though whether or not you'd want to keep it in a box that size, I don't know. So yeah, that was what we picked up yesterday. Our car is getting quite full. I've got some meetings today and tomorrow. There's a few more bits that I want to go and have a look at. I don't think we're going to be buying that much more, she says. So hopefully there'll still be some stuff to show you at the end of tonight. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.